Because this story is mine.
Well, I mean, it can't be as bad as Rescue Riders, right? Right? So for a while now, we haven't really heard much about when or even if the How to Train Your Dragon series would continue, and most of us were having to suffer with the insistence of Rescue Riders, a baby show that absolutely nobody asked for and is only being defended by a bunch of children who probably shouldn't be allowed on the internet.
Fetid humans and their profound ignorance.
But then, seemingly from out of nowhere, a teaser drops for dragons. The 9 Realms? Oh, because Norse mythology, I guess. And after checking out this teaser, man, I don't think anybody was expecting this. There's definitely a lot to speculate and question here, the big one to me being the premise, which goes as follows. Excuse me. Set 1,300 years after the events of How to Train Your Dragon, dragons are now just a legend to the modern world. When a geological anomaly opens up an immense, miles-deep fissure in the Earth's surface, scientists from all over the world gather at a new research facility to study the mysterious phenomenon. Soon, a group of misfit kids brought to the site by their parents uncover the truth about dragons and where they've been hiding, a secret they must keep to themselves to protect what they've discovered. Now, after hearing this for the first time, you may or may not have shared the same reaction as I did. That, of course, being, wait, what? Because if you know your HTTYD, you know this raises a metric ton of questions. Like, how the hell did the dragon stay dormant for so long? With the hidden world being this gigantic crater in the ocean, and considering this world shares the same technology we have, how is it that nobody's discovered this by now? At least in 3 it made a little bit of sense because they only had boats and the world was still being mapped out. But we have planes, helicopters, better boats, satellite navigation, and Elorn Moosk. And if the dragons do get discovered, would the military get involved? Would they want to weaponize them for tactical purposes? What about the public? Would they fear dragons being real after this long of a time gap? But yeah, the teaser itself doesn't give away much. We get a voiceover by a new character that says this is his favorite story because it's his?
Because this story is mine.
Okay mate, try not to jerk yourself too hard there. And we also get a look at our supposed new protagonist, and definitely not toothless. Like, really? Wouldn't a different or even a brand new species make this feel a bit more unique? Rescue Riders already made Winger look way too similar to Toothless, so seeing another Night Fury lookalike just feels kind of unoriginal at this point. And as for our human protagonist character, I don't really have much to say about him. Some have speculated that he could be a descendant of Dak from Rescue Riders. Oh dear god, DreamWorks, please don't try to connect this to Rescue Riders, that's the last thing fans want right now. And then we get a look at what seems to be this scientific research base, and that's that. Now of course the thing to keep in mind here is that this is just a teaser, and we don't know how this will all be explained in the show, and what exactly they're going to do with a modern setting. But by doing this, considering the context of the hidden world and HTTYD as a whole, it's inevitably going to raise a lot of questions. In terms of quality though, the animation does look a little cheap like Rescue Riders, which is slightly concerning, but the writing could always easily compensate for that. Race to the Edge had those moments of cheapness as well, but it always made up for it with good storytelling, for the most part.
Augusta!
Fuck you!
Overall, I think there's definitely fair reasons to be cautious when going into this, but I'll still be checking it out when it drops December 23rd, and you can expect a follow-up video and probably a longer discussion video all about it as well. I'm still working on the scripts for Centaur World, it's been through quite a few changes, but yeah, I'm gonna try and get that one done next. And something else that was quite unexpected was that YouTube recently granted me access to the community tab, which is something that I thought I needed 1,000 subscribers for, but I'm certainly not complaining. This is actually a feature I've really wanted to use, as it allows me to update you guys on what's happening regarding videos and stuff. So yeah, look out for those because I'll likely be using it a lot more in the future. Anyways, I'm Cicaden, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and let me know your own thoughts on this in the comments below. Goodbye for now.